Hello and welcome. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling really rusty. I hope I can do this. I'm sure I could create a bottle. For Pete's sake, how many bottles have I made in the past, right? I'm sure we can do it. So I'm just looking to see if I'm popping up. Oh, there's Kathy. She's not live right now. No. She was crafting and chatting, but where am I? I should be here. Oh, there's Heidi. I just saw Heidi pop up. So looks like I got lots more people to watch. I saw Michael and Wayne was making pasta or something, and yeah, I'm really behind here. But I got our 2 bathrooms finished today, so that was good. We had a painting job today, and yeah, got them both done, so that was great. Trim, doors, ceiling, walls, windows. Yeah, it was a good day. So I have an old bottle here that I thought I would like to create. I saw it as one of my paper plate items stacked up when I showed you guys the other day after my flooring was finished and I got my house put back together. And yes, in all of the chaos, yes, I did not get my mother a birthday gift, nor did I get my friend Julie a birthday gift. I missed 2 VIP birthdays in my world. So yeah, feeling very guilty about that and bad. So I had to make it up to them, which will be fun. So anyway, okay, I have a bottle here. Let's get out my Mod Podge. How am I rusty? I'm so rusty. Okay, and let's roll. I saw Cheryl was on tearing up a rag rug. I saw her tearing up a rag rug, and I thought, gosh, I never would have thought to do that. She was cutting it all up and pulling it all apart, and I didn't. She was live, and I didn't go in because I couldn't stay. I just happened to see her pop up, and I peeked in. Who else have I seen on here? I don't know. It seems like everybody's going. Of course, Chris has been on. Everybody's been on but me. So I got lots of making up to do to everybody. Oh, yes, Mona. Yeah, it's been a little bit crazy, but I did get finally all of my orders out for my last sale in the group. So that was great. Everyone's all caught up. I have one order coming in. One lady sending money from Canada, so that takes a little bit longer. And I have one more waiting to pay, and that's it. Yep, and that's it. So I was going to do another sale today. My next one up is like antique items, but I just thought I can't. I just needed a little bit of a break. You don't get notified when I'm on, Norma. Well, do you have the app called Telegram? That's the only way I let people know now, other than Facebook telling people. It's the only way I know how to do it since the texting service went up so incredibly high. Yeah, I have no other way. So if you have the app Telegram, you can follow me there. I just posted, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes ago to let people know. There's a link at the top of my page. I feel like I've sent that to you before, but I can send it again so that you can get some notifications. But I just got on here, so you haven't missed, oh gosh, you haven't missed very much. So I'm just putting, in case you're like, what is she doing? I've got an old bottle here, and I'm just putting down some tissue paper. I really like that look. I kind of like just a little bit of wrinkliness when I'm not covering it with fabric, lace, or some sort of trims and stuff. I kind of like a little bit of texture to it. So I've been doing a lot with just tissue paper, like packing paper. Okay, so now I've got some holes I'm seeing, so I'll have to fill in those, but let's smash down what I've got here. So yes, I did. I have been doing a little bit of TikTok. I didn't do I just remembered that. I didn't do an Instagram story today. I'm trying to do all the things. There's just so much. Just so much. Oh, this old bottle. Let's see here. Yeah, I do have a little bit of patching in to do. So, hi, Anne. Gosh, I've missed you all. I saw you did something with a Christmas book, Anne. I haven't got to watch that. You know what I'm doing. I'm watching Peacock. I'm watching Modern Family. So, I've been all in on that silly show. I have laughed so hard. And just been like getting stuff done watching with Modern Family on in the background. So I'm missing all my friends and all of their crafting. You want to? Okay, thanks, Mona, for helping her. Okay, so I'm just looking for some patching here. Okay, let's see. Any place that needs a little patchy patch, that's got some. I don't really think I'm going to be too concerned with up top because you know how I usually wrap it out. So I'm not really going to worry about the top so much. Let's see here. Okay. So as soon as I'm done here, I've got a really neat project that I've been waiting on it to get here so I could go in the group and do it, and it came today. So I am kind of excited about that. So we're going to go over there if it's not too late here tonight. So yeah, I miss the texting a lot. I didn't realize how much, like had we go back, remember I was thinking about getting rid of it because I thought it was expensive at $60 a month. Had I gone ahead and canceled it, I can guarantee you I would have signed back up for it again. It was totally worth it. But now that it's $200, I think it was it $199 or $299? I forget. It was over $200, or really close to that. And then they charge per text, just a couple cents, but still they add up. I just didn't think that was, I just thought that was awful. So I'm sorry that I don't have another way to give you notifications. So, all right, so we have that. All right, let's dry that down. So I've patched all my spots that I missed, and literally I just covered it with tissue paper. And then we're gonna paint it. It is an old bottle. Anymore, I don't know. I'm kind of loving the big round Hobby Lobby bottle. That is not too expensive. I have a couple of them up there. I can't remember how much they are. I want to say they're like $6 or $7, and when you can get them 40% off, that brings them down to a decent price for a nice sized antique bottle. And when you cover them as much as we do, it doesn't really matter that it's a super old bottle. I don't know. I know Mona likes everything old, don't you, Mona? You're in the Tammy's making. Oh yes, but I have one for both pages, Rebecca. At the top of this page, when you're out of the video, if you scroll up to my link tree, there's a link for both. Actually, I think there's only a link for Tammy Loves Vintage. I did, Mona. Honestly, that was the last class. It was 2 8-hour days of classes, and that was the very last class, and it was a 3-hour class. And my eyes were getting very heavy. And so I did a TikTok and an Instagram thing, you guys, for Skittles, sour Skittles. And I was sitting in class, and it was for real estate continuing education class, and it was Wednesday and Thursday of last week. So it was all day. And this one of the banks or title companies or somebody was giving away candy, full-size bags of M&Ms or whatever. And I noticed sour Skittles, and I thought, oh, maybe that'll keep me awake. I don't like sour, but I thought, oh, yay, you found it. Awesome. But I thought, nah, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. And so I passed up the M&Ms, which I would rather have had, but I surely would have fallen asleep. And I got the sour Skittles, and I popped the first one, and it was like, woo! Like it was really sour. And I even made that face, and I instantly thought, gosh, good thing no one was watching me. And then I thought, hey, that would be a really good TikTok, whatever. So I did that just to be funny. I needed something to wake me up. So when I recorded it, you could hear him talking in the background. Somebody had a question about what happens when young people move into 55 and over, like a 55 and over community. And of course I was messing around, so I missed the answer. So hopefully nobody asks me that question. I did hear her say something about they put them over in a corner or something. They put them in a certain area. I don't know. But I got my credits. That's all I needed. Yes. Yeah. I've had it since 2018. My oldest daughter, Summer, wanted me to go with her and get our licenses. So I did, very reluctantly. I went with her because, you know, I work in so many homes around here, and I know what to do if they need to strip wallpaper or they need whatever done. You know, I can kind of have a little experience with it, and I'm familiar with a lot of homes and, you know, where they keep their key and where the fuse box is. And sometimes we blow fuses when we're running steamers to strip wallpaper or whatever. I don't know. I just thought, yeah, it might not be a bad idea for, you know, my age. I can't probably be painting on ladders forever. Oh, I forgot to show you. So this is an old finial, by the way. I'm talking. So yeah, so I went with her, and then not long after, maybe a year into having our licenses, she decided to move to Arizona and left me. So she put her license on hold, whatever that is, and now she's back here and hasn't re-upped her license. So I'm on my own. So yeah, I don't do a whole lot with it, but I have it and it's active, and I used to do a lot more on my main page with real estate because I was loving it so much. And then I just got busy with life and painting and all the things, and I don't know, I just kind of let that one go a little bit. So, all right, let's get another coat on this. So I think I'm just going to put this on the top. I always love these. This is always something we're on a mission to look for when we are out antique shopping, is smaller finials. This is like a perfect size finial. And it's a kind of an interesting look for a top. It gets you a little bit of height. And I love that it's, you know, like Mona likes the old stuff. So it really is. Aw. Nice to see you too. How are the new floors? Oh, I love them, Reese. You know, I wanted a different one. I wanted a more lighter, unfinished wood. And Randy and I had shopped for floors for, I don't know, a year, probably off and on. You know, we would look around and be like, nah, I don't see anything. And then we'd see something and we'd bring the sample home and just never did anything with it. So we finally went in to get it taken care of. And the guy that, you know, we know that does it didn't have the one we wanted. So then we kind of started over looking. He didn't really have anything that I loved. But, you know, I don't know. I've always recommended their company, and I just wanted to work with them and give them, you know, support them. They're just a local place. So anyway, we picked out a couple and brought them home. And Randy, we have really red oak, and Randy kind of wanted to match the red oak, and I'm like, no more red, you know, I don't want that. So I just want neutral and light. So we went around. So another year passed, and we finally decided, let's just do it. So we went back in, and he picked one, and I hated it. I hated it. I couldn't live with it. It was way too busy. I told him absolutely not. And so he picked another one. We went back in, picked another one. And it was like, okay, this one is much better. This is fine. If you want this one, fine. So that's the one we got. And I will just tell you, it's fine. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's fine. And, but I got to pick the carpet for the steps. He let me pick the carpet, so I did. And I love my carpet. But yeah, the floor is just darker than I wanted. And it's a little, it's very taupe. I'm not, you know, I'm not very taupe. I'm more gold. He keeps calling it gray, and I suppose there's some gray in it. But yeah, it's okay. I don't hate it. I don't, you spend that much money, you really want to love it. That's what he said. So then he comes home and he's like, I don't think that's the one we picked. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is. It's the one you picked, of course. So then we had to go round and round. Why do you always blame me? And blah, blah, blah. So then now he's saying, just don't let me pick anything else. I'm like, okay, so if that's what comes out of all of this, it's worth it. So, but it's upstairs. Nobody sees it. Your husband makes you pick everything? Yeah, I would love that. No, mine thinks he's like the decorator in a family. He has an opinion on all furniture and everything. Yeah, and it's so weird because he's really not that kind of guy, but he's so in. That's what Julie's like, you poor thing. So I can't pick anything. And so, yeah, it's funny. I just kind of, that's okay. I mean, like, I hate our kitchen table. I hate it. It's just so everyone has it, you know, and we've had it forever. Bedroom furniture he picked up in Amish country, you know. I do all the decorating, you know, the little things. So I guess when it comes to the big things, it's fine. Now I did get to pick out our couch because he didn't want to go couch shopping. So, of course, I love our couch. And he doesn't. He says it's not comfortable. Okay, well, it's not hardwood underneath. It's wood. It's got fancy sides, but the center is made just with like whatever kind of wood it is. It's not fancy. And so they would have to kind of rebuild the steps to make the treads fit the wood. They're kind of bull-nosed for carpet. Or not bull-nosed, they're square and they need to be bull-nosed, and for, I don't know. They said it's not possible without ripping out the steps and starting over. And that's why, because this is not our forever home. We're going to be selling it sooner than later. So, all right, that's done. Oh, crap. Hang on. I forgot about that. I made a little Formflex frame too. Just a little tiny frame. I forgot about that. Let me get that painted out real quick. Okay. So sometimes, you guys, when I do stuff without you, that's the part that I do. I'm like, I went ahead and covered it with tissue, or, you know, went ahead and painted it or whatever. And let's just get to the fun part, the decorating part, because no one wants to watch all that. But I didn't get to all that today. So, okay. So now we have our bottle. Let's see here. This was what was on my paper plate. I had this yellow hat. I had some yellow seam binding. I had this little strip of flowers. I had this. Oops, I just dropped something. I have this little picture, just a little old card, and it fit inside that picture frame. So that'll be the middle of it. And then I had these little things here, these little yellow and green. looks like green and yellow papers. Had these. And then I had these and these and these and these. So this is what I have for my paper plate project. And I had this, but I'm probably not going to use that. It was yellow. And then I had this hat too, with just a little bit of yellow. And I'm not sure it's probably not the right yellows. Like, I don't know. It might be okay, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when we pull it all together. I was kind of thinking, I pulled this out yesterday and I just didn't get to it. Aw, thank you. So I pulled this out. It's not old, but I liked kind of the vine with it. And then I was thinking, maybe putting, you know, like a flower every now and again. And so I thought about running the vine up somehow, you know, and then I'm like, no. So then I thought, well, what if I wrapped it like around and around? And I think I like that better. I don't know. So that's where we are. We have to figure out what to do. So hang on a second. Oh, my nose keeps dripping. The hat's sweet. I know. Actually, I found it today. I stopped at a little antique shop down at the bottom of the hill on my way home, hoping I could find something awesome for Julie, which it's a really little place. And the only thing I saw was that hat. And that's not enough to really, and she's got a ton of hats, so I can do better than the hat. I mean, not that the hat isn't wonderful. I just need something to go with the hat. So, okay, I guess it's going to need another coat. Daggone, I can see through it. Hang on, let's do that. Get that going. And usually I try and put this on too early, and then I'm trying to hold on to the top and the glue hasn't set up yet. So I'm trying to, on purpose, not put the top on until the very end. So, all right, there we go. Let's let that sit and dry. And let me hit this frame one more time. I didn't get out my waxes, darn it. I wasn't thinking. I'm rusty. Oh, what did I do? Move it a little bit? I think I did. Like, what the heck is that? Well, let's just paint it. There we go. We'll just paint it. And it went away. Oh, thank you. Actually, I think Kathy at Royal Funky Junk has this shirt. And what does it say? It says something somewhere. Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. And I thought about, oh look, there's another spot. I thought about doing a little Totally Dazzled on it. I Totally Dazzled. So that's something I did without you. Summer gave me Millie's Halloween costume. She was going to be a princess, and she bought it at Target, and there wasn't any rhinestones or anything on it. And I'm like, give that here, leave that with me, and let me play with it. So I got out my heat tool, and I Totally Dazzled her costume, all the little crisscrosses, and I added like a bunch of little beads all around the top and around the belt, and it's so cute. And then I hand sewed, Michelle, the Vintage Daisy, I hand sewed lights underneath the little flap, like the little peplin ruffle around underneath the belt area. Hand sewed like a whole bunch of lights on for her. So I think she's happy with it. So, and then I bought a shirt at TJ Maxx on my way home from the Sparkle event. And I stopped on the way up at a Marshall's. I stopped at TJ Maxx on the way home, and I bought a really cute, I saw it at the other, I saw it at Marshall's and I didn't get it. And then for some reason, when I was coming home from TJ Maxx, I thought I need that shirt. It's super cute. It's plain white, long blouse you wear with leggings. And it had little black pumpkins just here and there randomly all over. And it was really cute. So I came home and I bedazzled, it just had a plain white collar. So I put little black rhinestones all the way around the whole collar. And then I put little orangish eyes in each one of the pumpkins. So anyway, yeah, it was totally dazzling everything. All right, I think what I need to do is put my picture on first so I can get a feel for where my spacing is and all that stuff. So anyway, yeah, so I've been dazzling up everything. It's hard to go to the sparkle event and not feel like you need sparkle on everything you have. Hey, Judy. Vine growing up the bottle. Yeah, I'm trying to read. My eyesight is so bad. And as I was painting that ceiling today, paint was getting in my eyes and I kept, and I thought, no wonder I can't. It's probably all the paint, 30 years of painting. All the paint in my eyes has probably ruined my vision, truly. It certainly hasn't helped, that's for sure. Okay, so this says, I have glasses right here. And I wish I would have brought my glasses from Grammy's Crafty Craziness. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Isaiah 41:10 is what this is. And it fits right inside. See that? So I thought that was awfully sweet. However, I feel like they look upside down, but the words will be upside down, but you can't see the words in here. So I'm going to cut the words off and see if I can't save them. I'll put them in my little Word file. Maybe we can use them for something else. And then I'll just round off these corners here a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't cause me any trouble. Nope, I'm good. Okay, so first thing I need to do is glue this to that. Wonder, I always use not Loctite, Titebond. Not sure what kind of glue to use. Paint coated eyes, exactly. That's, yes. I don't know what kind of glue to use. I've got paper glue. I think I'll just use that. I'm just going to use this paper glue. And I'm just going to go around this mold because the mold's dry. I did it forever ago. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll use the Titebond to glue my mold down. Okay, and then we'll do the Titebond for our mold. Oh my gosh. I have about 4 drops left in here, and that's about it. And I have a new box right here from Claudia Fouts, and she shipped it to me. And I think she was the one that was mailing me some Titebond because boy, am I low. I cut the end off. To try and glue it back down. Oh, I'm a mess. I am a total mess. Claudia, if you're here, I haven't opened your box yet. That side looks better, so I'm going to use this side because we're kind of going to do this side up. Okay. Put this down. Okay. All right. So now we have our little mold. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it looks straight. Okay. With just a little bit of flowers inside, the little vintage picture. Okay, then I have to just, I really like the idea of this. I'm just not sure how to do it. So if I would happen, let's just say I wrap it around here and then bring it up maybe? No, I just don't like it. I'm not crazy for it. I love the idea of it, but okay, let's hold it down here. I like the idea of it, but I'm not loving the look of it. Okay, what's that look like? I just don't love it. I don't love it, but it's such a cute idea. Hey, Marilyn, you like the vine? Hey, Jimmy. You do. Well, see, I want to do these flowers off of this hat. It's kind of what I was, just one, I think is all I'm going to have, maybe two. Let's just see. So, can I rip this? No, not this one's too newish, I guess. I was thinking about leaving some of this netting on here. Can't leave too much, but a little bit of netting maybe. Yeah, it needs the green. It needs the green. Okay, so let's just pretend that that is down. Let's see what happens. It needs the green, but I can get green in with leaves. Yeah, I'm not digging the vine. Sorry, and I'm not even sure that these are not too big. Is it too big? Put the vine up the sides. Okay, that might be an idea. I don't know that I hate it. Let me see. Let's go with the wire. Okay. Oop. Okay. Might be better size-wise. No, it's too not yellow enough. Oh, poop. Okay. Let me keep playing around here. Let me get out my drawer. Not digging the vine. Yeah, I'm not digging the vine either. Okay, so let me get out my netting drawer, or my drawer here. I have a drawer. Let's just see what we can find in this drawer. Well, don't worry. We'll get it. Nobody worry. Yeah, I do like the idea of the little vine, and that's not a terrible idea. Whoever said to run it up the sides. It might be a good finish it off. You know, I might not mind that actually. So we'll see. That wasn't a bad idea. So we'll see, but I gotta get the rest of it figured out. These ones are from Mona. These flowers are from 32 Degrees North from Mona here. Mona Erickson sent them to me for Christmas because I was loving the velvet flowers. They might be too bright too, but the sizing is better. Let's see. Yeah, they're even brighter. I think they're too bright. Unless I could spray them down. And that's not yellow enough. Unless I could spray them down with a little bleach, but I don't have time for that. Who has time for that? And the green netting is really pretty, but I wanted yellow in here. All right, hang on. Nobody panic. Don't panic. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. With the crochet daisy in the middle. These are just too big. But what if I got rid of some of it? Yeah, I don't have to have like that big leaf and all that in there. Although the netting is hooked to it. You like that? Okay, let's see. Let's get this leaf out of here. I think that might just get it where it's not so honkin' big, right? So it's so big. All right. Now let's see what we got here. All right, so if we do that, then let me get into my leaves and see if I got the right color to go with. I don't think my green is the right green. It's too minty. All right, so let me look. It's paper, but I'd rather have... Oh, look, I have this too. It's pretty... Meh. Meh. All right, let's see here. Hang on, everybody. Don't panic yet. Oh, bingo. Bingo. Back to those leaves that I love so much. Oh, yeah, it's a little yellower. But, oh, we are going for yellow. And it's like a lighter shade of the same family. Oh my gosh, I got to see the baby this weekend and she's in heaven. Nope, I need the darker green. Okay, nope, I don't like that. Let's see, is this the right green? This is better. Yeah, she's in heaven. She's so happy and that baby is just so sweet. Of course, all babies are sweet. It's not the right, it's not the same. So do I have to, am I gonna have to take both bows off of this? I think both bows are off of this hat. I think 2 bows is too much. Yeah, it's too much. All right, hang on. I got one more spot I can go to. Right here. They're not velvet, they're paper, but I just have to get that green right. Let me go to my favorite first. It's too light. So do I have to go with, nope, that's not right. All right, so I lied. I got one more place I can go. And that is over here. Leaf drawer. Gosh, not at all what I wanted to do. That's better. Okay, that's better. All right. Or this little, those are better matches for sure. That's a good match. Okay. All right, now we're in business. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. Watercolor the leaf. Yeah, I could do that. Bingo, you like that one, Jamie. Yeah, a daisy in the middle of the bow. Yes, I held up one of these first. And that's fine, but... and then this one, but it doesn't match this. So... I have some more daisies, but who knows where. Okay, so let's get this top wrapped. This yellow is not very vivid. It looks like I have had a yellow and bleached it down, actually. Like sprayed it because it was too much. But see, then I end up almost white. I just have like little yellow spots. So let me, oh my gosh, if this is the first video you ever watched me do, please don't like judge me on this one. I agree, this one sucks. It's terrible. Okay, that's all the yellow I have. Seriously? See, I don't do a whole lot with color, honest Pete. Let's see, here's a, what is this, gold? Is that too gold? Kind of gold. But it works. I think it works better than that white. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. All right. So yeah, I don't, give me one more chance, okay? Give me one more chance before you leave me. The flower and bow look too heavy. Okay, Sharon. Oh, Deborah. I promise I could do better. I'm rusty. I've been a minute, so yeah. The flower looks too heavy for the bow, or the bow looks too heavy for the bottle. Oh, but it's so, well, I could cut, here's an idea, if you guys don't like that. Wonder if I cut, because I get what you're saying, and it's not a looped bow, it's just two pieces. So, all right, I hear you. I hear you. Oh, actually I can't read that. Too many little words. First time watching. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Vintage material. Oh yeah, I got tons of vintage material, but probably nothing in color. Everything I have is very neutral. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Hey, Kim. All right. So, and I'm kind of back to also not minding the idea of this running up the sides, which is crazy, but I kind of am okay with that going up the sides. I don't know where this bottle's going to go, but I better be making up my mind pretty stinking quick. But I don't think I mind. It's just so different for me. When, you know, I freeze. When I do color, I freeze. Like I'm just, if this was neutral, I'd have been done 20 minutes ago. And because it's a color, I'm like, it's so funny like that. What do you guys think about that with the vine going up? I do too. I like the no bling. No, I'm not going to bling it. I do too. I love the bottle decorating. I've got a few more upstairs as paper plates to do. I kind of like the vine up the sides, but I'm afraid it might be too much. All right, let's just back up. Let me get my hang on, let me get my wax, my dark and my light wax. I've been out of town. I've been California, I've been to Kelly's Island, I've been to Cleveland. I've kind of been, for a homebody that never goes anywhere, I've kind of been really hitting the road. And so, and then when I got home, we ripped up the house for flooring, and so I am totally kind of just discombobulated all along, trying to work full-time and well, not full-time, but enough. Yeah, I don't know. So that's my excuse. I'm just haven't caught myself back up with the world. Just so you know, the vines and the daisies. Okay. Yeah, I thought that might be kind of cute, actually. And maybe it's just that my bottle is too small for what I'm wanting to do. And the fact that I love those yellow flowers isn't helping. Okay, so there's that. Now let's do any kind of a somewhat of a stiffy, oh gosh, stiff brush. Yes, Gail, I have been very overwhelmed. And yeah, tomorrow we're getting ready to paint a condo. I'm meeting the lady. We're going to pick all of our colors and all that stuff out. We start that next week. So I did throw a sale in for my group last week, and I got everything taken care of in my spare time. And then I think I'm going to do another one this week on Wednesday. So, okay, now I just have some dark wax. Any dark wax company will work, you guys. Just any dark wax you have. And I'm just going to spread it around here on this frame, and then I'm going to kind of rub it over the bottle and let it catch in the grooves. So don't worry, I can wipe it back. I don't want to ruin it, but I want a little bit of that action to show up more than what it is. So, okay, let's see how that is. Now we're going to wipe it back, and if I can't wipe it back enough, I will come back in with more clear wax and break it down a little bit. The secret is to always wax first, in my opinion. We got a lot of people crafting. Everyone does it a little different, but I feel like if you put the clear wax on first, it lets your other wax kind of slip and slide around. And there, see, it looked like, oh my gosh, she ruined it. But look, I really didn't. I think I need some more. See? I was feeling and hearing your panic. But there was no need. There, that's better. I want to leave it a little bit. Oops, I don't want it so streaky. There we go. I want it a little bit. There you go. That's how I want it. A little bit dirty. And I really want it dirty like around the edge of this picture. I want the picture frame to pop off a little bit. So I cleaned it up a little too good. There we go. Let's see what happens now. I just take it easy. I have a girl that she bought a nightstand and a great big picture, she said, and she wants me to paint that, so they're going to drop that off sometime for me to do. It shouldn't be too bad. Just always lots of happening here. All right. There. Yeah, see, that just gave it a little bit of something too. Try wrapping the vine like a real vine would do. Okay. So maybe just start it at the top and like that. See, I'm just not crazy for the vine. I love the idea of the vine, but I still feel like the vine is right. And maybe it's just my vine-ing. I don't know. Cut pieces of it. And then I thought about wrapping it around the bottom a couple of times, but that's too, I don't like that. So I don't know. Is Wayne on here? Oh, I don't know. You think that's better? I don't know. I don't know. I like it where I am. Whoops, here. And then let me get this topper done too while I've got the wax out and on my mind. Put a little bit of dark on there. And the cracks. No vine. Yeah, I'm not loving the vine. You can tell I'm not loving the vine. I want to love the vine, but I don't. All right, so then that will be that. See, it's better. It's getting better. So, all right, I'm going in with this goldish color. It's pulled in these flowers, and I'm going to use that flower. I've made that decision. So let me get some hot glue back here. Let me press that down. Let's get that on at least. We'll do the things we're sure of. Hi, Barb. It says, don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle. To be honest, I probably shouldn't say. It's so unlike me not to say. But when I looked at it, like just sitting here like this, looking at it, doesn't this look like saggy boobs? Like I need to keep pushing it up because I feel like it looks like saggy boobs. Like what the heck is she wearing? Did anybody else think that? Come on, tell the truth. Cut the flower down a little. Oh, okay. All right, Mona. Did you guys think that too? Oh, I truly did. Oh my gosh, I looked up at myself. I thought, wow, I don't know. Hi, Linda. You thought the same thing, Kim? Yeah, wait a minute. I'll keep it pushed up so you can tell us about that. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Okay, now I'm going to, so this is a little cheater thing, but I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue here and try and get that ribbon to lay down because this top is a little bit smaller than the opening of the bottle, and I want that ribbon to lay like up and around and in. Yeah, just look right like that. Okay. And then we know we'll do a bow. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of finish out the finishing touches. That'll help me visualize before I have my flowers. Oh, no. No, it's a sweater. I always thought about, but see, now that I, oh man, that's so funny. Oh. Oh, wow, if you can't laugh at yourself while everyone else is laughing at you, then what the heck. Okay, so if I do that off to the side, it's still very simple. Where'd that big green bow go? Oh, here it is. Oh. Hang on. Okay, it's actually a really cute top. But yeah, my shirt's or my table's a little high to to get it. Okay, so let's just cut this wire and see what happens. Because I really, really like this. And I'm wondering if I back it like that. Okay, it's to give you a pinch of that green. Oops. So if I put, no, I don't really want to go in the front. Not with that big of a bow. I can always cut the bow down and then put the bow on. I feel like it needs to be in the front. Okay, so if I put this here and cut this down. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. And then I have more bow here. for down here with leaving the netting on. Yeah, someone said to cut the flower down. I think maybe I will try it. Ooh, golly, that's scary. A lot of cleavage. Okay, this is scary. Oh gosh. Okay, oh, what? I did it. Okay, I did one. I got 5 more to go here. Okay. No, I have 3 more to go. So this flower is off of an old hat top. You can see. So, and I love using old things. So I have an old bottle, seam binding. The velvet bow is off of another hat veil type hat. And then, let's see, old bottle, old seam binding. This is new. I did make the frame with clay. And then the picture inside is a little old Bible verse picture. Okay, so we cut that down. I really want to leave that netting. I just love the netting. And that matches that. Whoops, I forgot I didn't glue that down yet. Okay, so let me take a peekaboo at what I got here and see. Yeah. Right, okay, I'm digging that. Now, am I maybe okay with this? If I added one down here with that. Let me see. So I have I have a hat here. Let's see. I know that this doesn't match that, but if I added one more, does it match okay? Because I'm pulling the cream from the frame. Oops, I got a little bit of pipe cleaner still. How about that? With the top on it. Top's a little too white, isn't it? It needs a little bit more dark. I think we're getting there. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh, did you screenshot and send him a picture? Yeah, this was a little bit too light compared to the bottle. Get that caught up. Okay, all right, you guys are liking it. Okay, all right, then I think we're gonna go with this or something really, really, really close to that. So, all right, put the lid back. I got the top caught up. It's got a little dark for dimension there. A little interest, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's dirty. That's what matches. Okay, so let's glue this all together and we'll see what we got here. I'm kind of liking it. I feel like this needs to be at an angle. These two. Okay. All right, and then this goes down here. A little bit of this. That's wire. Okay. Proud of me there? I didn't use my scissors. Oh, trim the bow to be a leaf. The bottom bow. I'm afraid I'll lose too much of it is what I'm thinking. I'm afraid I'll lose too much. Is it too weird to be two bows? Maybe. Is that what you're thinking? It's weird to be two bows? Oh gosh. Cut two leaves out of this. Oh, Mona. Okay, this is my only option, so if I screw it up, it's Mona's fault. Oh dear. Kristen likes it like it was. All right, well. Okay, Mona, I'm not hating it. Might be onto something. Angle it a little bit. I might get a little bit more out of it. I think she actually is onto something here. Glue or something in the velvet. Okay. It's a point, but it's not there. I may have to put a little stiffener on there. Kind of lost a lot of that green, but yeah, I'm gonna have to put a little stiffener, I think, so you can see the point so that you know it's a leaf. All right, let's get this up here because that's ugly right now. We'll put that up here. Okay, and that tones down that green a little bit. And then I'm wondering about taking just, I don't know. Just thinking about like cutting this down, but I love all the scallops on there. Let me see here. How can I do that? Isn't it frustrating to watch someone craft when you're like, oh, you should cut the green into and add on the ends maybe. Cut the green into what? What do you mean? There. That gets a little bit more of that bright yellow up there. I'm not hating on that, and I don't even have to cut it down. I'm going to do that. You guys, we're getting it. Like, it took us a minute. Truly. Ain't gonna lie. It took us a minute, but I think we're... And it's me working with color. I know that's what it is. I just... When you put color on me, I get a little weird. Because I'm more neutral. You know what? I might, maybe just I was going to say, maybe a piece of my moss, but maybe just a couple little snips of something green. I don't know that it has to be my moss. Maybe a little piece of just greenery. All right, let's shove some glue in there for that because I'm digging that. And I feel like I need some more on the other side. Okay. Yay, you guys. I'm really, yay. So those of you that I said if you're new, don't watch. Well, see? Come back. Oh, just a daisy white with the leaves on the bottom. Oh, okay. Oh, and leave this big thing out. Okay. So that it matches. Yeah, maybe. I'm seeing what you're saying. That's too big. Okay. That down. Okay. All right. And I'm liking that little yellow, that little bright yellow. So maybe I'll cut another one of those out of this hat. Another yellow leaf. Or ribbit, whichever. Okay. All right, now I have a yellow leaf and a green leaf and a green leaf. So, green. And yellow. And then a daisy. With just maybe a little piece of that. Those are both kind of like middles. They're not really ends. That's not, here it is. Kind of need an end. Here, that piece right there. All right, we got this, you guys. Yay! Okay. All right, yay, I'm glad you're seeing it. Okay, so there's that. Then we're gonna do this yellow leaf. Huh, who would think I was gonna use the leaf instead of the flower? You think that big flower is what was throwing me the whole time? Maybe. Good thing I went to that little store today and grabbed that hat. This daisy hat. Okay. I do love these little daisies for sure. Okay. Typically, I put my tops on with E6000 or B7000, but since I wrapped it with the fabric, it's really gonna glue wood to that. I don't know that that's it, that I'm just gonna hot glue it. Hot glue sticks to fabric great to me. If I get hot glue on something, a shirt or something, forget it. I'll never get it off, right? So we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, it's not. I put it to the middle. It's more on the outside edge. All right, we'll forget that. See, it won't come off fabric. All right. I might have to put a washer on this. Let's see. It's so close though. Tight bond? I mean, I don't know. Because it's wood on fabric. I really thought the hot glue would be do the job. Keep going. I have a couple, let's see, I have these little tiny flowers. I have these tiny little yellow and green tags. I do, if you're new, yeah, if you're new, I do this thing I call paper plate projects, and I pull projects and have to have them ready to go, and I call them paper plate projects. I don't know, it's not really a place to put a third one. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I don't know that's. It seems pretty imbalanced this way. Put that little tag there. But now this green is off. It's like a little, my my wax is not letting my stuff stick. Oh, gosh. All right, let's try. So, what's stronger than that? The 3-in-1 glue? Okay, yes, I do. Is that what I should be using? Okay, I was just sitting here wondering what in the world to do. All right, let's try that. Because after I wax this puppy out, it's not going to stick. Okay, it's not going to stick either. But maybe it will in a second. Okay, I like these little papers in here. Just little interesting things. Wrap the wood with fabric. Oh, thanks, Jimmy. I don't feel very good with color. Out of my wheelhouse. I love it though. It's just I'm very matchy, so when it doesn't match, I'm kind of like, you know, neutral and black match every time. Okay, just trying to get my glue to stick down. This is better than the hot glue for sure. Okay, then wondering if I add just a couple of these little deals just for that brighter yellow, since this daisy's so creamy, which actually really matches the bottle well, so I'm fine with that. 1, 2, 3. I don't really have a good spot up here. I don't really have a good spot up here for any of those. Okay. Okay, oh, you might have been saying this 3-in-1 for up here too. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. I'm going to put it on the edge instead of on my topper. Okay. Now it ought to hit somewhere. So it will fit into the bottle opening. What? Wrap the wood with fabric. Oh, wrap the wood with fabric. Oh. To help hold it down. I understand. I think what she's saying is just to give it one, like, and use the fabric as a holder downer. Yeah, it kind of finishes it off, doesn't it? What glue would I use? Small Daisy white bottom one to make the third. Small Daisy white, oh, white bottom, that's a button. White bottom one to make the third. You could use color its middle to match. No more ribbon. Okay. I don't. So it's bugging her that I don't have 3. And I just don't really see, I mean, the only other spot I could do one to me would be right here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I think I squealed a little at that store when I saw that hat. 1 daisy and 2 leaves on the back. Yeah, I got nothing on the back. So either have to go up over onto the frame a little bit. Is it too much? Seems like a lot. I don't know. 3 or 2? 3 or 2? Thank you. 3 or 2? Three or 2? You guys tell me. 3 flowers or 2 flowers? That's the only spot that I see. 2? Yeah, I kind of thought so too, Patricia. I mean, I'm the first one to say 3, but it seems kind of big. Just don't think it needs it. Do a small ribbon on top of the finial. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, I think so too. Sorry, Mona. Overruled. Okay. But you know I love you. All right. So, all right. Let's, the only thing I can think of for the back, right off the top of my head, is to run a couple of buttons down the, this part where I put the, seam of the ribbon. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more. Okay. Oh, poop. Yep, and it landed right on my shirt. Okay. Okay. So there's 3 little buttons. A little crookedish. There we go. And my top, I'm still struggling with that top. Okay. And then, let me see for the back. So I don't have any more of that stuff left, but I did just cut off a daisy, and I could just do, I don't know that I need to do anything to the back, to be honest. But maybe I'll put one of these leaves here from Smile Mercantile on Etsy. Okay, it's velvet leaf. So maybe I'll put a velvet leaf because it's not as critical about matching because there's nothing really green back there. So we'll just do one leaf. Let me zip that on there. And one daisy, and that's it on the back. Okay. Like that. And then somebody wanted me to tie a little bit of this on the top. On the top. If I do it, it's going to be a little bit, a little teeny bit, and it's going to pop off here. Good. Okay, yeah, just keep it simple. Put the rope down the back. No, that rope just didn't, I didn't mind it going up the sides so much. The back, there wouldn't be, unless I zigzagged it all around, and then it would be too much. Okay, tiny little, and then need a tiny little button. This one right here, really tiny, or this one's even tinier. Yeah, a tiny, tiny, tiny button. Okay. Okay, she's going right there. Okay. All right, you guys, that's all she wrote. That's what my mom would say. That's all she wrote. Tiny little button at the top. There's that. And there's the little one on the back. Turn that, do I want that to the front? Off the side a little bit. Yay, I love it. Oh, I'm really happy with it. Let me hold my papers down here for a little while. Hurry up and join daily earning on Telegram. What is that? Is that a, oh yeah, that's a, oh golly. Report. Okay, I don't know. Harassment. I'm gonna call it harassment. Oh, they must have turned, okay. Yep, we've got a, I was going to say a clone. Yeah, a troll, whatever you call them. Okay, you guys. Well, it's perfect timing because we're all done. So bye-bye. Don't click on anything. No, don't click on anything. I think I blocked it, but yeah, you guys, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I think he's gone. Yeah. Okay, you guys. We're perfect timing. We're all done. So I hope you love it. Probably, yeah, probably so, Gail. Julie will be here tomorrow night, I'm pretty sure, to craft, and if not, I'm crafting without her. So yeah, I would say we'll fly on the wall just because it's been a while, and I know you guys want to talk to her since she had got her new grandbaby. So I'm sure we will. What time is it? 8:10. I got a lot to clean up. I really wanted to go live in the group. I got this box off of Chalk Couture. It's just a block, and I'm super excited about decorating it. All vintage, all four sides different, but very, very vintage for my decor. So I'm kind of, all four sides, more than four, at least five. I may keep the bottom flat just so that it sits flat. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But kind of like, I'm picturing in my mind kind of like the journal pages that we've been doing, like treating each side as a page. I think it's going to be really pretty. So I'm super excited about that. I'm just not sure at 8 o'clock if we have enough time. I might do that tomorrow. I have to be in town at 1:30 for a measure, so I have to leave the house at 1 o'clock. So I have nothing else in the morning. So that's what I'll be in the group in the morning to do that, and then we'll be back in the afternoon, in the evening around 5:30 ish, and we'll do a fly on the wall with Julie and whatever project we come up with for that. So anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me, and I will send out telegrams for the group tomorrow, and the rest of you have a great night. I appreciate you helping me. You guys helped me a lot, but yeah, I think it turned out super duper sweet. Wow, right? Yeah, and cutting that into leaves was a great idea, Mona. Thank you. Yeah, Jimmy, thanks for all of your input, all of you guys, and the girl that said to use that 3-in-1 glue. I think that worked really well, so thank you. Can't remember who that was. I'm sorry. I have like 20 kinds of glues here, so I'm like, used to be I hot glued everything, and now hot glue or Mod Podge, and now I'm like, dang, I'm so fancy. I don't know. I got all these glues, but I don't know what the heck to do with them all. So okay, I'm gonna. Saggy boobs. That's so funny. It's definitely, it's pants, you guys. It's not saggy boobs. So I'm getting out of here before the troll comes back. So have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me, all of you first-time watchers. It turned out okay, so you can stick around and come back and see me again real soon. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.